Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to yet another episode of the Skyrim mod series. And today I thought I would do a two-part mod review about mining mods. All the different mining mods that I could find. I would put them in two episodes, review all of them and show you what they can do. This is the first mod, Glowing Ore Veins, which will definitely help you solve the visibility issue of the ore veins. Because as you can see, this definitely does a lot to increase the visibility of the ore veins. Currently I'm showing you iron ore veins, but this works for each and every ore vein, no matter the type of ore. The Glowing Ore Veins 300 Skyrim Special Edition is a super popular mod, like probably in the top 50 of mods, somewhere around there. But what I like about this mod in particular is that it does increase the visibility of the ore veins, but it doesn't make them like overly flashy. It is not like you're walking through a cave and go like, wow, what the hell is that? Oh, it's an ore vein. No, it's more like it's subtle, right? And it helps you just to spot the iron ore veins or any vein for that matter without it being over the top. Up next is a mod that does the same thing but also adds a lot more than the previous mod, the Glowing Ore Veins. And this is the Enhanced Ore Veins Skyrim Special Edition by ClearanceClarence. This mod comes with a nice foam mod installer. First off is the stone color, and we're just gonna go with grey. The next is the glow type. I'll show you both with some comparison shots, but for now we're gonna go with the glowing ones. It makes them a lot easier to compare to the glowing ore veins. This mod does not only change the ore vein textures, but also the ores. And over here you can see this. So you can install the new textures, and that is something that we'll definitely do. And here is just one comparison shot of the iron ores, which are definitely different from the old sort of boring and plain iron ores. Not sure how realistic this technically is, but at least it looks a bit nicer, crispier and somewhat brighter. It does the same thing for the ingots, so we can go with a bunch of new ingots or do not do the new ingots. And here you can see, for example, in a comparison shot what has happened to an iron ingot and how it was retextured. Up next in this mining mod video is the Detailed Mine Markers by Degrelecence. And also this mod comes with a foam mod installer, which has you decide three things. First of all, if you want the name lore friendly or not. So you could say, for example, Amber Shard Iron Mine. Or if it should say Amber Shard Mine and then between brackets iron. I'm going for the last one. Compatibility, I do use this, and the style, you can either add the new mines including some new mine markers for mining towns and forts, or you can strictly only rename the mines. So we're gonna add the new mine markers and see what our map will look like after installation of this mod. Here is the world map, and as you can see, if I hover over these new mine markers, you will indeed see the left hand mine and between brackets iron, or Kolskegger mine, which is apparently a gold mine. And here you can see an example of an added mine. So this is the orc outpost Narsdulboer, and this is its mine, Gloombound mine, which apparently has iron and ebony. So all in all guys, it's a very useful mod, really good to have, especially if you want to level your crafting skill. And welcome to the next mod. This is the Salt Mines of Skyrim, which adds 3 salt mines all the way of Skyrim, and here you see one of the 3. This is the Falkreath salt mine. According to the mod author, there were a couple of reasons to create this mod. First of all, he got a bunch of requests, and apparently another mod that did the same thing was removed for whatever reason. And besides, he thought that it would alleviate the salt pile issue that many of you might have, especially when you will be cooking. And here's the inside of the mine. As you can see, these are all rock salt deposits. And the mod author even put a few NPCs in the mine to make it look a little bit more lively. Mining the salt veins will yield you rock salt, as you can see. And this rock salt you can then use to create salt piles. In order to create these salt piles, you require a cooking pot, because the idea is that you boil the rock salt down to salt piles, which I guess makes sense. So as you can see over here, 3 rock salts make 8 salt piles. And then you can use all these salt piles together with maybe the meat you hunted, or the herbs you gathered, or the vegetables that you are growing somewhere, I don't really know. But at least you can cook again, and you will not have a shortage of salt piles if you at least visit one of these mines.